Ladies and gentlemen, I'm NoGod21. Welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age 2. Sorry if I sound a little, apathetic, to say the very least. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, that explains my apathy. It's supposed to get up into the early 90s in temperature this week. Ugh! Picture, if you will, a house. 3 stories tall. The third story is an apartment. But that's not the problem. We're surrounded by trees, okay? And your room is on the side of the house where it faces the sun from sunrise to sunset. Yeah, I'm gonna be baking for a week. That's gonna be fun. Ugh. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes. Welcome back to Dragon Age 2. Last time we completed Act 2 by fighting the Aeroshok in dishonorable group combat. Because I was too stupid enough to realize that the best way for me to defeat the Aeroshok one-on-one is to basically be Aveline. Whoops. That's a big blunder on my part, to say the least. Anyway, we're now here at the start of Act 3, where we just got finished a conversation with Meredith and Orsino bitching at each other in public. Fantastic. Well, it's Act 3. We have a bunch of quests to get to collect. Gotta go visit our companions. Same old shit, really, as before. But the thing is, where do we start? Quest log, last straw. I need to go read Knight Commander's letter on my desk. Secondary, Gamlen, side quest. Who needs rescuing? Reginald Thaddeus Sphincter. Okay, whatever. And we gotta check on all of our companions. Excellent. Okay, so let's... fuck it, we'll start with companions first. There's a change of pace. We'll talk to our companions first. Okay, let's get to the map.
I have to admit, Anders, of the mages I know, you're the one I expected to go out in a blaze.
The day is young.
It was a compliment, you ass.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was, Anders. Oh, what am I kidding? Anders gets more sour the further we go. Ugh.
You're too quiet, Varric.
I'm thinking of switching to romances. Nothing? Not even a foreboding frown?
I am content. Write what you will.
Well, that certainly takes the fun out of it. Contentment in the barracks? We'll pay to hear that shit.
And I should have thought of it years ago.
Yeah, Aveline caught on that Varric's Hard and Hightown serial's based on, I want to say her and Donick, but the city guard in general.
In the sight of the Maker.
And Varric is shit at writing romance. History of the Chantry, Chapter 4. Chantry Historian. Wow, did I actually collect all the pieces? That's surprising. I normally don't get achievements involving codex entries. Then again... Oh shit, I don't remember. Did I platinum Origins on my PS3? I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did, because the only things that I didn't do on that were the Dwarven Origins. Those were the last trophies I needed to collect. I think? Oh man, I don't remember. Wow. Then again, for the most part, I don't actually go out of my way to 100% games. Some I do, some I don't. Sebastian.
The first enchanter overstepped his bounds.
He was provoked.
The people want to know which side you favor. It weakens you.
Strength will not win this fight, Sebastian. If the Maker is merciful, he will help them find peace. We can only be waiting when they do.
Do you never intend to give a public answer, Your Grace?
What have I been asked?
About the mages. You could calm this fire if you stepped forward.
The Chantry's teachings are clear. Those who turn against them would not listen more to me than to Andraste.
Satyr says, no more mage debates, you can't do nothing.
Mage this, Templar that. Is there anywhere in Kirkwall people don't talk about this?
No, and I've looked, believe me. Even the rats in Darktown are following this mess.
The last time mages rebelled against the Chantry, they ended up ruling Tevinter. Should we just ignore them?
Well, if it's not too much trouble.
I did not expect things to deteriorate so fast. I thought after the Canary, no one would wish for more violence. It has drawn more attention than I would like. Sebastian, if I can ask...
Anything, Your Grace.
And the champion, too, if you will?
Oh, why not? What's the worst that could happen?
I can't imagine any way this will go wrong.
What would you have of us?
The Divine is concerned about the situation here. She does not want to see the Free Marches become another Imperium. She has sent an agent to assess the danger. Meet with her, please. Tell her drastic measures won't be required.
Of course, but they are needed. Oh, sure, nothing's gonna happen.
I don't want to see the Divine's armies march against Kirkwall.
Could we keep the Exalted marching to a minimum? I keep all my stuff in Kirkwall.
Surely the Divine wouldn't treat the whole city as enemies.
She is concerned. It is never wise to draw the concern of the powerful.
She is the voice of Andraste. She cannot turn the might of the Chantry against the innocent due to proximity.
Were no innocents harmed in the Exalted marches? She will do her best, Sebastian. But she must act first to protect the faith.
Ooh, wonderful.
What can you tell me about this servant of the Divine?
I was not told her real name. Only to call her Sister Nightingale. She is said to be the Divine's left hand, sent to do work that might blacken the Divine's name.
I know who that is. Oh. Poor Sister Nightingale. You get treated hard. And not in the best way. Oh, and what should we say to this agent? The truth?
What argument would convince her?
The Divine has heard my protests already. I must trust your own powers of persuasion now.
Oh, we have Varric with us. We'll be fine.
This cannot wait.
Thank you. We cannot allow this ridiculous mage rebellion to turn into holy war.
The agent, Sister Nightingale, will be waiting in the Viscount's throne room tonight. She wishes to remain unseen. The room has been sealed since the Canary incident. It may be difficult to get in without attracting attention.
Oh, cool. We get to go right away. Neat. Aveline, you're guard captain, so I don't want you to implique you in any, criminal ideas. So, Sebastian, you can come along with us. Plus 25. We're friendly in the camp here. Dexterity. Plus 5% damage resistance, I'll take it. Threat generation reduction, take it. Tactics. Default. Oh my. I think I need to fix that. Now I think about it. Sebastian, do we have... Oh, the Seal of Kirkwall. Attack and physical damage. Sure. Okay then. I'm surprised the game didn't immediately shove us directly into the Viscount's
You've done a
office.
great service to the city by defeating the canal.
That's surprising. Oh, it is closed off on the map. Well, at night. That's kind of weird. Alright, let's go on in. I wonder if there'll be gangs here again. I think I cleared them all out. Watch there be a gigantic group of assholes.
Easy as pop.
Taking that. Okay, what do we have here? Blood? Yep, there are gangs still. Sorry, bitch. No spellcasting for you. Oh, looks like we're dealing with a gang of blood mages. Neat. Alright, game C, game click. Well, that just happened. Blood Rager Thralls. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to start collecting money again. Wonderful! I thought it was done. I'm never done collecting money in this game, am I? Nope. Makes me wish I could do a dupe glitch. First things first, though, we silence this bitch. And then, absolutely... Stay away from the road, you asshole. Stun you. You're dead. Sorry if I'm a little scattered. If I'm a little out of it. It's Monday.
There's a lesson to be learned. Messing with us is suicidal.
Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Be taking everything you own. Well, at least I'm getting my injury kits back. Enchanted shield and a... Ooh, 1 gold, 5 silver. Finally starting to get the big points. Big amounts of cash in the chests. Other than the redonkulous 10 gold. That was in Legacy. Wait.
Hello
What?
again, champion.
Hello, guardsman. Quiet night. So, we're meant to go into the,
The Viscount's throne room has been sealed off since his death. A strange place for a holy sister to be.
Okay, so we're heading into the throne room, not his office.
Want me to take a look at that? I love doing that.
Watch us get assaulted by assassins.
So, even the Divine fears us now. She should. Kill the spies!
Oh, blood mages, you say? takes care of you.
Never fear. Varric is here.
Wow, you guys can travel. Varric, get back. Sebastian, you get back.
The Resolutionists. I might have known they would be part of this.
Hi, Liliana. You're looking good. Have you done some jobs? Some work?
Are you Sister Nightingale?
I am. Or you may call me Liliana. The Divine sent me to investigate the possibility of a rebellion here in Kirkwall. I have some experience in unconventional situations.
Well, considering that you were integral to the whole, oh, I don't know, ending the Fifth Blight?
The Liliana, who accompanied the hero of Ferelden to slay the Archdemon.
Ah, I see it will be harder to remain anonymous so near the Ferelden border. Yes, I knew the hero of Ferelden. Perhaps you have heard the songs I wrote of our time together. But that was many years ago. I am working for the Divine now, in Orlais. I had not thought to return to this part of Thedas.
You're working as the Divine's glorified hitman. Despite our best efforts, Liliana gets sucked right back into her Elysian politics.
Who are the Resolutionists?
An offshoot of a fraternity within the Circle of Magi. There have always been factions that support freedom from the Chantry and the abolition of the Circle. We have tolerated them, but the Resolutionists have become violent. They are likely behind the unrest here.
Wonderful. Crazed madmen. Thanks for the help. You're not what I expected. What's this about?
I hardly imagined the Divine's secret agent looking like you.
That is why I am effective. The Divine has long suspected that Kirkwall's problems were spurred by an outside group.
Like any mage with a brain can't come up with, let's rebel.
Well, to be fair, Blondie, a lot of those rebellions boil down to, let's feed ourselves to demons. Outside help of the planning variety might be required.
This attack proves she is right.
It really isn't that bad. What's she planning to do? It's time for Holy War.
Are you saying you set this whole thing up?
I let word slip that an agent of the Divine was coming to investigate the mage troubles. It is how they chose to react which condemns them.
Good to know.
Will the Divine send soldiers?
Divine Justinia takes the situation here very seriously. She believes it is the worst threat to Thedas since the Cunara invaded.
A handful of apostates. How can that possibly...
The whole world is watching Kirkwall. If it falls to magic, none of us are safe.
None of you?
Tell Elthina to leave. There is refuge for her at the Grand Cathedral in Orlais. She will not be safe here.
These mages are out of control.
Well, here's the thing. Divine Justinia was not wrong. She is not wrong. What happens in Kirkwall sets off a chain reaction which sets everything ablaze. Ooh, hello. Armor, strength, physical damage, 2 rune slots. Well, I have no idea what a mage was doing with gauntlets. Jewel of the Ether, willpower, health, magic resistance, the low blade. Something for Isabella, maybe. Resolution is capped. That will be sold. Mage's friend. Cool. Stamina draught. What's the mage's friend look like? It is literally a square shield. Nice. Well, if I ever want to go sword and board, I can. I actually probably should keep that shield until I find one that's better or comparable. That way, if I ever run into a situation like the Aeroshok again, where my two-handed weapon is basically piss, I can always try sword and shield and see if that helps.
I'm sure the Viscount never let a free mage step foot in there.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Anders. Give it a rest. Still, I like the fact that it's still dawn, apparently. Well, that was fun. Let's go visit Fenris now. See what he has to say.
Hightown is lovely this time of day.
Indeed it is. Too bad a lot of people are protesting. Actually, now that I think about it, we should also finish Faith. Back to the Chantry! Oh, I wish I could fast travel right now. Or, hello! Hello, chest! Vial of holy water. You sack of shit. How dare you not have something worth value? God damn it, you're a chest! You're supposed to have something of value, not a random piece of junk.
So your tranquil solution was hardly the Holocaust you imagined.
You've been seeking revenge for the death of one family for as long as I've known you. Are you honestly judging me for trying to save the lives of every mage in Thedas?
But they were never threatened. It was a single man's lunacy. The Chantry would never follow through with such a thing.
Yet.
Sebastian, it depends on who's in charge of the Chantry, and these are the wrong sets of stairs. And the Grand Cleric's not gonna leave, I bet.
What would you say to an exciting trip to Orlais? I hear the Grand Cathedral's lovely this time of year.
What?
You were right. The Divine will be taking action against Kirkwall, though the sister didn't say what. You must take the holy relics from the Chantry and leave for safety.
Sebastian, I'm surprised at you. Andraste would not thank me for saving a few dusty finger bones and my own skin at the cost of people's lives.
Dusty finger bones, you won't leave? You must be safe. Dusty finger bones?
You keep dead people here.
The Kirkwall Chantry has guarded the remains of the martyr Devrina for 800 years. They must be protected.
When I became Grand Cleric, I took a vow to the people of Kirkwall and the Free Marches. I will not leave my flock.
Would you let yourself die?
There is no greater devotion than to lay one's life at the Maker's feet. There is no better death than to take the blow for another.
Please reconsider. That's morbid. Fine, your choice.
You don't hear that one quoted often, do you?
Please, Your Grace. Sister Nightingale thinks there will be war.
Then, I must make peace. Settle yourself, Sebastian. I'm in no personal danger. I am Grand Cleric. Who would dare attack me?
If you will not shield yourself, then I will be your shield. You will come through this safely by the Maker's name. I swear it.
Oh, hey, 15 gold. Well, Sebastian, good luck with that. You're not gonna fulfill that bargain.
If Althena won't leave Kirkwall, neither will I. I can't abandon her when the Divine's own agent warned her away.
You're very devoted. How bad could it be? So you'll abandon Starkhaven. Sebastian is very devoted.
The Grand Cleric is lucky to have your loyalty.
She'd be luckier were I willing to hit her over the head and carry her away. This isn't her battle. But if these Maleficarum rebel against the Knight Commander, Elthina will put herself between them and be torn apart. I must try to make her see reason. This cannot end well.
And it doesn't. It doesn't.
Hawke should do it. Kirkwall needs a Viscount.
Have you asked him? It would be Hawke's decision.
I watched my parents in Starkhaven. When times are good, the city rules itself. Years could pass and no one would notice who's prince. But when there's famine, when there's war, people look to their leaders. Who does Kirkwall have beyond Hawke?
This is probably a conversation for the two of you to have.
You want me to be Viscount?
Andraste said the Maker is king in the heavens, but it is the kings of Thedas who must recreate his worldly glory. I keep thinking about that. Who better serves the Maker? A brother of the faith, or a prince who can sway a whole city?
Good point. But, what time did you contact Aveline that she's not in her armor? A brother of the faith, we all have our part to play. A prince!
You'll never know what the right choice is. Might as well just make one.
Elthina is risking her life by not deserting her flock. Could I do the same? It's been 15 years since I lived in Starkhaven. The people there are only a memory to me. Kirkwall, the Chantry, that's real. That's where I belong.
You're doing the right thing.
You're a man of faith, Sebastian. You would have hated politics.
You're probably right. Bootlicking nobles and bickering farmers, I'd have sent the whole lot to do penance. I do appreciate you hearing me out. You've been a good friend, Hawke. I will stay, as much for you as for her grace.
Now we have a true fan, Sebastian. Yay! Well, Starkhaven's fucked. For the most part. Anyway, let me just do this. Boink.
You've done a great service to this city by defeating the Qunari.
You mean I've done a great service by killing the Qunari? Oh, whatever. Fenris! Let's have a chat. Okay, our favorite Tevinter elf. How you been doing?
Are you certain it's her?
An elf matching your description on the ship you named. And alone, as far as I could tell.
I need to know if it's a trap.
I did as you asked, Fenris. Now it's up to you. You talk to him, Hawke. I've had my fill for today.
Venhedis, first of us.
What's wrong? Problems, calm down. Problems?
Maybe it's just me, but I'd swear you're upset.
It's my sister. I didn't tell you, but I followed up on Hadriana's information. Everything she said was true. I had to keep it quiet, but I eventually contacted Verania and sent her coin enough to come meet me. And now she's here.
She was in Carinus after all.
My sister left Magister Ahriman's service, and I found her in Minrathous. That made things more difficult. But according to the men I paid, it's just as Hadriana said. She's not a slave. She's a tailor, in fact. Getting a letter to her was difficult, and she didn't believe me at first. But she's finally come.
You think it's a trap, so what's the problem? Let's go meet her. So what's the problem?
Yes, everything's gone exactly according to plan. What could be worse?
Yes, laugh at me. Come with me, Hawke. I need you there when I meet her.
Let's go. Are you sure? Forget it. Okay.
Where is she?
If we go to the Hanged Man during the day, she'll be there, for the next week at least. It would mean a lot to me. That's all I ask.
Oh boy. Fenris, I don't think you're gonna like this meeting. I don't think you're gonna like this meeting at all. Oh boy. Come on, tall, dark, and broody. Well, not exactly tall, but you get the point. Hooper. Yep. Oh boy. This is gonna be fun.
It really is you.
Verania? I remember you. We played in our master's courtyard while Mother worked. You called me.
Leto. That's your name.
What's wrong? Why are you so...
We need to run. Oh, wonderful! Draw your weapon!
I'll give you 3 guesses.
Ah, my little Fenris. Predictable as always.
I'm sorry it came to this, Leto.
You led him here.
Now, Fenris. Don't blame your sister. She did what any good Imperial citizen should.
I never wanted these filthy markings, Daenerys. But I won't let you kill me to get them.
How little you know, my pet. And this is your new master, then? The champion of Kirkwall? Impressive.
Now we can just give Fenris up. Why the fuck would you do that? How much of a dick or an asshole do you have to be to say, take Fenris? He's no one. What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with these people? He's no one's slave. We can negotiate. Time to die.
Fenris doesn't belong to anyone.
Do I detect a note of jealousy? It's not surprising. The lad is rather skilled, isn't he?
Shut your mouth, Daenerys.
The word is master.
Well, Daenerys is going to be the prick who just runs away while we busy deal with his gods. Fortunately for us, his guards are rather easy to deal with. I love it when people aren't resistant to damage. Oh, now the demons show up. Let's hear that. I was gonna do the stereotypical shield shit. Alright. Anders, why are you all the way back here? Alright, I guess we'll take care of all the demons first. My, this place has become a war zone. Okay, Daenerys, you're the only one left. Let's prevent you from doing anything. Stun the living fuck out of you. And rip and tear our way through you. Get stung off to eternity. Yeah, we're pretty much anti-mage.
You are no longer my master.
had no choice, Leto.
Stop calling me that.
He was going to make me his apprentice. I would have been a Magister.
You sold out your own brother to become a Magister.
Your sister's a mage? You bloody hypocrite. You really are just jealous.
You have no idea what we went through, what I've had to do since Mother died. This was my only chance.
And now you have no chance at all.
Please, don't do this. Please, tell him to stop.
Wait! Don't kill her.
Why not? She was ready to see me killed. What is she to me other than just one more tool of the Magisters?
This is your family, Fenris.
Elf, Fenris. I know how hard this is to believe, but this is the last thing you want to do.
Get out!
You said you didn't ask for this, but that's not true. You wanted it. You competed for it. When you won, you used the boon to have Mother and I freed.
Why are you telling me this?
Freedom was no boon. I look on you now, and I think you received the better end of the bargain.
I thought discovering my past would bring a sense of belonging, but I was wrong. Magic has tainted that too. There is nothing for me to reclaim. I am alone.
You're blaming magic. You're not alone. Put the past behind you, get used to it. Fenris, you're blaming magic. Yeah. I'm not gonna argue about this.
You have friends.
Is that what we are?
It sure isn't me.
Hey now, you could do worse.
You heard what Verania said. I wanted these. I fought for them. I feel unclean. Like this magic is not only etched into my skin, but has also stained my soul. Let's go. I need to get out of here.
Why? We're in the Hangman. We can get drunk. Oh yeah, I think for doing the companion stuff, we get the final... No, wait. Never mind. Oh, we got this. Cuirass of the Centurion. What's it look like? It looks like the London Guard armor from Neo. I approve. I approve. And of course, Silvermare's gauntlets are better than the gauntlets of the champion. Why not? Well, Fenris didn't like our choices. Well, he didn't like us stopping him from slaughtering his sister. But anyway, Varric!
If you think that was bad, I should tell you about the Black Marsh.
See, when you say things like that, Blondie, it just makes me glad I didn't know you sooner. Who goes to a place named Black Marsh on purpose? Now, they called it Beer Marsh. No, still doesn't work.
You've got a point. The marsh part does cancel out anything else. Flower Marsh, Kitten Marsh. No, no good. Ah, you've got company. I'll see you later.
Hawk, what can I do for you?
What was Anders here for?
Only place in Kirkwall he can get a decent drink. Blondie comes by here and I put him on my tab. He's got some stories about his days in Ferelden that sound implausible, even to me. He's not bad for a mage. Crazy, but that's most everyone in this city.
Yeah, crazy is a rather apt choice of words.
I wouldn't say no to a pint.
I should make you buy the drinks, oh champion of Kirkwall.
So, what's the word in Lowtown, Varric?
Nothing you don't know already. The Viscount's departure, a vacuum of power, troubles brewing. Get rid of one thread and another appears. I'm starting to think this city's in love with Crisis. Hope you're ready for it, my friend. I'm keeping Bianca close.
Yeah, shit's about to hit the fan. This is Act 3 of Dragon Age 2. Shit hits the fan hard at the end of this game.
Do you still support the Knight Commander?
I don't care a fig for her, but she's the only one holding back the madness in this city.
Holding back? She's howling at the bloody moon. Even her own people think she's lost it. What will it take for you to see that she's crazy?
Mages in glass houses shouldn't throw fireballs.
You're not wrong, Fenris, even though technically fireballs should not work the way they do. Fire doesn't have mass, so it can't exactly be used with kinetic energy. It's just heat. You can't exactly make things crack. Whatever. Actually, enough heat will actually crack glass, so.
Oh, that looks like the house special. Whiskey flavored with rat droppings.
You don't have to keep checking up on me. I'm fine.
This place is beneath you. I'm not checking up on you. Why are you avoiding me?
I'm just here for the rat flavored whiskey.
Right. Remember what you said after the mess with the Qunari.
I'm glad you came back. It was your fault. I should have seen it coming. Well, I'm glad you actually came back, Isabella, because you had the book.
I'm proud of you for doing the right thing.
It may have been the right thing, but it was also the dumb thing. The relic was mine. I should have kept running.
I couldn't have saved Kirkwall without you.
Bullshit. You could have stormed the keep and slaughtered all those Qunari if you had to. You and Aveline. I mean, look at her. She's a woman-shaped battering ram. The fact is, you and I have nothing in common anymore. You're a champion, and I'm just a lying, thieving snake.
No, you're not. You're still my friend. Yeah, you may be a lying, thieving snake, but we're still friends.
Whatever you think you are, I still care about you. It must have been hard to give up the relic, and I appreciate it. Whatever comes, you have my support.
Well, perhaps it's time to stop hiding. And I do miss the trouble we used to get into. Tell you what, I'll be here if you need me.
Thank you, Isabella. Now we just need to deal with Castellan. Castellan?
This ain't
Castellan?
as good as it used to be.
Harass.
It was never. Sit down. Well, maybe I'm not as drunk as I used to be.
Oh yeah, Tal Washav have shown up in Kirkwall now. Okay, we talked to Fenris, we talked to Isabella, we still have Anders, Aveline, and Merrill. Let's talk to Merrill next.
Come on, Daisy. You've been holed up in here for days. If you don't get some sunshine, you'll wilt.
I'm not a plant, Varric. I'm fine.
Just take a walk around the Lowtown Market. Get some air, and I'll stop bothering you.
I know you mean well, but I have too much to do right now.
I'll let you talk some sense into her, Hawk.
Varric is very sweet. Frequently infuriating and a terrible busybody, but sweet. Were you looking for me? Nothing's wrong, is it?
Of course not. Of course I was. I just wanted to see you.
Nothing's the matter. I thought I'd see how you were doing.
Checking up on me? I suppose you think I might summon an army of demons at any moment. In the market the other day, out of the corner of my eye, I thought I saw Tamlin. I blinked, and he was gone. I don't know what it meant. Maybe nothing. Maybe I'm going mad. I miss them all. Even the Keeper.
So if it's them, you must be going mad. They probably miss you too.
I'm sure the Keeper would like to see you again.
I'm sure she would. She loves to lecture. I bet her new first appreciates that. I wish I could have seen it. It doesn't matter. I'm here now. Maybe Varric was right. Shall we go out for a bit? I could use some sunshine.
Yeah, being stuck in this house with this mirror is not helping anybody.
Hell gone on 6 years in this place and I still can't fix the holes in the roof.
All you need is some mud and some wood. Considering I don't think it rains in Kirkwall, period. Should we go visit Gamlen? Yeah, let's go visit Gamlen.
So who is Bianca?
My crossbow. Say hello, Bianca.
But why Bianca? You must have named her after someone.
Nope. Mirabelle was taken.
The way you fondle your weapon is disturbing.
Hey, I'm a perfect gentleman. In public.
Ah, Mirabelle.
I notice you hardly ever comment on mages and Templars and such.
It's a lot of humans in skirts. I get them mixed up.
I highly doubt that. The subject comes up all the time.
Tell me about it.
And no opinion, one way or the other.
Opinions are like testicles. You kick them hard enough, doesn't matter how many you got.
That's something.
Yeah, it is. Anyway, Mirabelle, if I remember correctly, that's a reference to a weapon in Jade Empire, I think? It's either Jade Empire or one of the Icewind Dales. It's a name for a ranged weapon. I forget what it is. Gamlen!
So you've done well for yourself. I had my doubts the first time I saw you, but I guess there was something to that hawk fellow Leandra ran off with after all. You made a pretty good son anyway. Your mother would be proud.
I didn't know you cared.
Uncle Gamlen, was that affection?
I'm feeling sentimental. We're the only family we've both got left. For a long time, I thought the Amel line in Kirkwall would end at me. I'm glad you've pulled it out of the grave.
Thanks. Ooh, crippled note. Again, when I found the Gem of Karashek. If you want it, come to Darktown, alone.
Leave that alone. There are things in my life that don't actually involve you, you know. Stay out of my business, boy.
That note mentioned the Gem of Karashek. What's that?
It's nothing. Never mind.
Can I help? It doesn't seem like nothing. You're hiding something. You want help, Gamlen?
If you're worried about who sent the note, I can go in your place.
Did I ask for that? I don't know who sent it, and I don't want to. I lost everything chasing that gem. Our fortune, our home, even Mara.
Who?
Who's Mara?
She's none of your concern. That's who she is. Why don't you head back to your fancy house in Hightown and stay out of my damn business?
Ooh, touchy. Well, since I hauled all my stuff out of your house, Gamlen, is there anything here for me to loot? Of course not. The higher your defense score, the more likely your enemy's attack will miss you. No shit.
You owe me 5 sovereigns, Elf.
I'm good for it.
So you think you can win the coin from Isabella? Good luck with that. Coming to the Hanged Man for Wicked Grace later?
Never miss it.
Ah, Fenris, you're making friends. It only took several years. But you're making friends. Good on you. Actually, now I think about it. Before I leave, let me just double check and get rid of all this white crap. Cuirass we'll get rid of. Sell all my junk. Ah, Kunari's sword. That's for a quest. I'll pick that up later. Trinkets Emporium. Belt the Sound Sisters, no. Okay. Apparel shop. Alright, nothing. I got 67 gold. Amazing. Okay, so the only people left to talk to is Aveline and Anders. Let's go talk to Aveline. Oh boy, Templars are
Oh,
everywhere.
cheer up, Londi. You're making me cry just looking at you.
Don't.
You made a mistake. It happens.
I almost killed a girl.
You've killed 254 by my last count. Plus about 500 men, a few dozen giant spiders, and at least 2 demons.
It's not the same.
Why? Because this one you feel bad about? Maybe that's the problem.
Gotta love conversations involving Act 2 come together in Act 3. God, Captain.
Guardsmen, duties for the week will be...
Lowtown canvas. 5 on, 3 off.
City perimeter by 2s. Clear by 2nd watch.
Training recruits full metal by week's end.
Anything else, Captain?
No. Thank you. Donicus, a good man. I'm sorry, was there something you wanted?
Well, your head's in the clouds. How was the honeymoon?
You never said how your 3 weeks in Orlais went.
You're right. I didn't.
Whew. Hot in here.
Anything else?
Kirkwall seems to have rallied around you.
I try to keep order, and people appreciate that. Everything else is going insane. A few complaints here and there, but for the most part, I think everyone's just glad the guard has been stable for a few years.
Just checking in. Need anything?
Yes, there's something. Come back soon. I'll get into it then.
Okay.
I'll see you later.
Of course, Hawk. Nothing going on, Hawk. You'd be the first to know if there was.
Good to know, Aveline. Good to know. Okay then, well, the only person left to check up on is Anders, and I'm probably not gonna like this conversation. Ooh, what's in the crate? Canary Sword, the Lost Swords. Probably should not have accepted that.
You think I don't know the City Guard is just another arm of the Templars?
That is completely unfair.
If they show up here, I'll know who to blame. That's all I'm saying. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for you to see that. I just can't be too careful. Now that the Knight Commander has basically appointed herself Viscount.
She's hardly the Viscount. She's a busy lady. Keep your head down.
Between ruling the city and torturing mages, it's a wonder she has time to keep that sword so shiny.
She has nearly crushed the flame of hope for mages here. The Mage Underground is all but destroyed, and those left have turned to blood magic as their only option, which Meredith knows will prevent any chance of the public taking their side.
Maybe it's for the best, so she's right. Mages are dangerous.
You don't think that kind of proves her point?
A mage saved all of us from the Blight. But it makes no difference. The Chantry set us on this path long ago. It would take something truly catastrophic to change people's thinking now.
Uh-oh. Anders, I don't like the thoughts they're spewing in your head. Ah, what am I going to do? You're not going to listen to me. Whatever. Let's see, I got about 5 minutes left. I talked to all my companions. Find the missing Qunari Blades and return them to Tarbis and Hightown. Probably should have talked to Tarbis first. Oh well. Ugh. Oh, god damn it. Man, I hate Mondays. You know what? I'm gonna call it here. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been NoGod21. This has been Let's Play Dragon Age 2. In the next video, I should have more energy and be more excited. Because we're essentially going to be going around collecting every single side quest that pops up in the area. Areas. But until then, thanks for watching, have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you all next time.